Hello Taurus, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today we're going to be doing your Venus messages. So the Venus messages is looking into your love and relationships, but also just looking to anything you are passionate about. So it could be a hobby, it could be a project, it could be work, anything you've got your eye on. We're going to ask Lady Venus about that today. So as usual, I set the intention for these readings to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. With these being Venus messages, it may resonate a bit more with your Venus sign, so be sure to check that placement. And with that, I'm just going to jump straight into your reading, Taurus. Right. Taurus, please show me Taurus. Taurus, Venus messages, please. Venus messages for the sign of Taurus, please. Taurus, show me Taurus. Okay. Taurus. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups. We've got the Devil on his side. We have the Magician right way up. Oh. Oof. Taurus. What is going on here? It's like you come in, you're sad, and then it's like, boom, action. In a certain direction. Sorry if you don't like sipping, this is your warning. It's very hot here. So you sad over something that happened in the past. It's an attachment, but I think it's an attachment that you're releasing. You're not quite released yet, so it might be a distant attachment. And then boom, something happens. You manifest something, or this other energy you're attached to manifest something. I don't know. So let's just jump straight in and start clarifying, see what that's all about. Okay. Alright, show me the Five of Cups, please, for Taurus. Five of Cups for Taurus. Show me the Five of Cups for Taurus, please. What's going on in the Five of Cups in the recent past? Okay, recent past. Five of Cups for Taurus. Recent past, Five of Cups, recent past. Five of Cups for Taurus, recent past, please. Okay, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, someone was deliberating on something. It was causing them a lot of headaches to do so, a lot of mental stress. They delivered some news that spilt your cups. That's either you were the one doing that, or it was the other energy. I'm getting the other energy though. You seem to be on the receiving end of this. This looks like a short, sharp breakup. But the person who did the breakup, I think it came as a surprise to you, but they've been thinking on it a while. I think that Two of Pentacles going back and forth. So that's either you two going back and forth in like an argument that's causing a lot of sleepless nights, and then you're like, finally one of you just goes, sorry, it's over. Or one person was going back and forth in their mind. I mean, it's Pentacles, but still could be going back in the mind, because it's supporting the Nine of Swords, which is an air energy. It's mental energy. And then the Nine of Wands is communication. Sorry, the Eight of Wands is communication. So this looks like someone going back and forth in the mind, and then just going, we need to end it. And then your cup's being spilt. You've been extremely upset about that. You would be, of course, Taurus. I'm so sorry. But the attachment still lingers though, so I don't know, was that person really done with you? Who knows? Let's go into the present position, please. So either it was done and you're releasing it, or there's still a little back and forth between you and this person, but let's find out. Right, the Devil for Taurus, please. Why is Devil here on his side? Why is he on his side? What's going on? Why is he on his side? You could let me know, Taurus, please. The Nine of Cups, okay. The Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. Oh, okay, you found happiness somewhere else. Do you find happiness somewhere else? I think you're quite content. I still see you being single though. I don't think you're attached to another energy. I mean, you could possibly be, but the Page is something like brand new. The Two of Wands is like, let's go for it, and then like, oh gosh, this feels great. You feel really good about something here, but you've got this lingering attachment still in the back of your mind, or they are energetically attached to you. Because we remove ourselves from people before the energy is fully removed. So that's why a person, you can be over the person, but not over the situation. it's still like an energetic attachment, and I think that might be it. Could be preventing you from manifesting what you want. So say you've got somebody who, you know, you've split up, it's done, it's buried, you moved on with your life, you're happy now, you've got all your cups, you're sound. And then you want to enter a new relationship, so you're going out dating and no one's really a match, or you're just not vibing with anyone, or you're just meeting low vibe people, to put a nice turn of phrase on it, and you're going, why? I'm doing everything right, why am I being treated this way? And trying to manifest my new love. You can't, because the energy's off. There's still an energetic attachment to what happened here. There's a worry of, oh yeah, do you know what, that person was really nice, but I could see them hurting me like that person did in the past, so I'm just gonna end it now. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, because I haven't even gone into this card yet, but that could be potentially what you're doing over here in the manifestor. The magician. I always call the magician the manifestor, and as I did, all these cards came out. I don't know why. I don't know if any of you are familiar with human design. The concept of the magician and the manifestor is very similar. Look, it's just come out again, look. As we're talking about him. I think we were on the money back there, Taurus. What did we get? We've got the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, the World, the Ten of Wands, the Magician, Ace of Cups, Hermit, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, this is, if there was ever a visual of what I've just said, it would be that. I want to go out into the world and do something. I'm much wiser now in my priestess knowledge. I acknowledge there was an end. It's a bit of a struggle, but I'm going to go out, get what I want. I'm going to go fill up my cup. Oh, but I'm a little bit self-conscious about it. But at the end of it, I'm going to find what's good for me. That was just a little sneak. I don't do that for everyone, Taurus. That just came out. That was just too eerie with the manifestor, the magician being centre of that card. For some reason, it really wants to come out as a manifestor today. Okay, can you show me underneath the magician, please? We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady progress. We've got the Four of Cups. And we've got the Emperor. I think there's already someone in your field coming towards you, Taurus. I think you already know them, but you don't see them, or you're ignoring them, or you want to take it really slow, and you're wondering why, and it's because you're frightened of what happened here. Because here comes an Emperor. An Emperor's very grounding energy, very steady, very much in the real, right? You're like ignoring the Emperor for some reason. Let's take it slow, let's take it slow. That's what I'm hearing. I think you want this person. And you're steadily going towards it. But you've still got this devil. I think that's what's slowing you down. Because you really like them. They're an emperor to you. Or empress. No genders here. It's just the masculine and feminine energies. And the emperor's coming in really strong, really grounded. Really like, hey, I'm here. You can't get any more present than an emperor, right? Whereas maybe that's what the problem was with this past person. They were a bit wishy-washy. A wishy-washy energy. They had one foot in and one foot out. You know, they always had one foot kind of out. They were never fully in with you. This person's all in. Like, they want to lay foundations. And you're like, nah. Taurus, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, we'll see. We'll just see where it goes. This is like the energy of also like not really wanting to get your hopes up. Because you're looking at those cups, you're like that. You're looking over there like, that's what just happened to me. Well, it might not be just. It could be 10 years ago. It's just something you're not processed yet. But you know what, with that, let's get you some advice, Taurus, on what to do about this situation. Oh my goodness, look. Knight of Pentacles, all the advice overall I think is going to be, you're right to take it slow. There's nothing wrong with that. You might still be in the process of healing. You don't have to be 100% healed to find somebody and then go and be happy with that person. So long as the last little bits of pain from the past aren't leaking into your current situation and causing issues, then you're fine. That's okay. things happen where way they happen. Don't let someone great pass you by if you feel like you've got to be 100% healed before you can even think of engaging with somebody else. If you really like them and it's vibing, just go for it. See what happens. Take it slow. Whoever it is, though, it's come from your energy. You have drawn this person in because under the Magician. I mean, who was manifesting last week? Aquarius was doing the same thing last week. You could go ask them. Go ask your Aquarian friends. Right, can we get some advice from Taurus, please, in the situation? Some advice from Venus, please. Let's help Taurus out. Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. We've got the Four of Cups again, but on its side. And we have the Death card on its side. Yes, 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 Taurus. Right. People don't like the Death card. I like the Death card. These with cards like Death and the Devil, they're actually among my favourite cards because they actually tell you like something is wrong and let's do something about it. You know, they're not vague. They're like, let's bring the hammer down. This is what you need to do. This is where your problem is. I love it. I can actually deliver a solution with these kind of cards, right? So the Queen of Pentacles is, of course, self-care. Put yourself first. I think you probably didn't do that in the past. That's probably the lesson you learned. And then we've got the Four of Cups, which is like kind of dropped. Just trying to. This is the Four of Cups releasing. So I think the more you care for yourself, the more your self-worth goes up, the more you'll move away from the energy you were in back here, which will then naturally just bring your guard down. So I think that's why Spirit's put it on its side. So you don't need to rush this. You don't need to push yourself to be healed. Right? You just need to let time do its thing. And just keep putting yourself first. Look after number one. If this Emperor's coming in and filling up your cup and putting pentacles on your lap, you keep taking them pentacles. Give them love in return. You give your pentacles, they give their pentacles. Everyone's happy. As long as that's still happening, your guard will come down. Slowly but surely. And then Death on the side, which is transformation. You're in the process of it now. That's why Death is on its side. But Death will slowly... You'll go up. As the Devil comes down and you release. Drop. This is all gone in the past. Hello, new lovely Emperor. Or Empress. Right, okay. I'm going to leave it there for you, Taurus. I'm just going to pull some final cards from my crystals deck. I like doing these. I mean, sorry, they got a bit jumbled. My daughter got on them. And I think that was just for caring for the deck, sorry. So they're all a bit back to front. But it's just a little vibe. It's just a... If you come across any of these stones while you're out and about, you can take it as an extra sign. I just feel it's something you can take away from the reading. If you have any of these in your home, get them out, surround yourself with them, and see what crystals we have for Taurus, please. Ooh, help them release this in the past. Tranquility and protection, calming creativity, and love and creativity. So that's, excuse me, I do not know how to pronounce half of this. Lapis lazuli. That's beautiful, look at that. That's tranquility and protection. And then we've got topaz, calming creativity. And love and creativity. So a lot of creativity, which I think is just like have fun, don't think too much on it. Stay, you know, chill. These would be a nice chilled, tranquil, cleansing stones. Just cleanse your energy. And of course, if you have any of these, do get them out. Keep them close to you. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for joining me here in the Zen Nook. Good luck with your situation. And I will see you in the next one, my lovelies. Take care.